Middle management is a certified hellscape in any job. Now take that role and place yourself in World War II, controlling the crew for a single B-17, and you have the anxiety simulator of a lifetime. And that is exactly what this game, Bomber Crew, does to such great effect. Bomber Crew is one of many in a crew franchise that I specifically enjoyed because of the time period and the aircraft in question. The B-17 Flying Fortress is everything that I love about the US. Oversized, overworked, and loaded with an unbelievable amount of firepower. In this game, there is an emphasis on understanding everybody's role and knowing how and when to put those members to use. I want you to take off. Send somebody to repair it. Brother, we can't have a hydraulic system malfunction on takeoff? Okay, looks like we're fine. Okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. Spencer's on it. Spencer's doing great. Everybody at their stations. The art design in this game is really, really fun. It kind of makes you care more about your crew members just because of how stinking cute everybody on your plane looks. And it's a mix of something unfortunate because you're watching your crew and they're all diligently working, and then a slew of enemy fighters comes through and just riddles them all with bullets, and you're feeling really, really bad because you're trying to make sure you're getting to the target and also at the same time trying to make sure that they don't all die a horrible, terrifying death 13,000 feet in the air. Is that a fire? Is that a fire? Alright, things are not looking good. Customization in this game is deep. I mean, it is really in depth. They have all kinds of stuff from cosmetics that are holiday themed to, the more realistic flight suits and helmets and oxygen masks and gear. And all of these uses are not just purely cosmetic. They actually do affect the survivability of your crew or the, level of temperature protection they have, a bunch of things, but they can't be discounted for sure. And in fact, they are required for those next level missions because, you're not going to be able to get them done without the proper equipment. That would be funny. Yeah, we're going to go basic royal blue. I don't know what that means. Service cap. Ooh, yeah. Mandatory aviators, brother. Flak helmet. Leather flying helmet. I don't know if you need a survival vest more than a flak jacket. Because we don't plan on crashing. Not around here. And that's reflected through the same menus as the customization for your aircraft, because there's plenty of things to equip to your aircraft to make it faster, have more medical gear, more stuff to repair it with, better weapons on board, better payloads to drop. I mean, everything under the sun is available for you to equip to not only your characters, but also the aircraft that they'll be crewing. All right. Let's go. This is nice. We're looking good so far. We're looking real good. For outer, dude, so much customization. But none of this, I can't get any of this right because I'm assuming. Oh, an inflatable dinghy? Brother. Aside from things that actually affect gameplay, as far as your aircraft goes, there's also a ton of fun cosmetics. Nose art, art for the side of your plane that you could even, type your own name to the plane that will show up at the end of missions, or you could write a message on the side of your plane, or just wacky random designs that you can create yourself. Probably go with the classic. You can customize your own, which is pretty cool. Let's see what that's like first. Oh, brother. I should do an R. Ooh, my drawing's so bad. Can I undo that? We'll go white. And just... Why can I not... Okay. Oh, we're doing this in the most bare bones way possible. We go straight down. Come on. Obviously, you can see this masterpiece that I've created here. Definitely no subliminal messaging going on there, but if you feel inclined to do any of the things that my plane might be suggesting, feel free to do so. As far as the crew themselves, there's tons of different roles and different niches that each member fills. Obviously, you have your pilot, who, you know, is a pretty important member, keeps the plane in the sky and navigates to all the different targets at the behest, of course, of your navigator, who actually plots those courses. And then you have your engineer that fixes the plane up and will actually do some insane death-defying stunts. Spencer, how do you deal with the engine fire? Okay. We're down an engine. Spencer's gonna go out there. Spencer, good luck, dude. Yo, Spencer's a beast. Spencer's a beast. To actually climb out onto wings and repair engines if necessary, if you don't have certain systems installed that would protect them and negate them having to actually expose themselves to not only a few thousand feet drop, but also enemy gunfire. And then, of course, you have your bombardier, who will actually release the payload or take pictures of important targets. And you have your radio operator that can scout ahead and let you know if anything's coming your way or if there's any hazards on your course. And of course, last but not least, your gunners, who defend the aircraft. All of these roles have different upgrades and different trainable skills that you can apply that will make your missions or break them. You know, if you don't have certain skill sets, these missions can be very difficult. And also, if you're just bad at management type gameplay in general, like myself, you might find that you either lose a few cruise mates or your entire plane goes up in smoke and everybody falls into the ocean. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, everybody fail. Oh no. Oh no. God, no. No. Mission failed and we lost everybody. That was tough, man. That was a lot. Survival at sea near bomber. Do we make it? I think. All right, Drew makes it. Drew gets rescued. Oh no, not Bertha. No, Bertha died. No. Lee's cooked. Lee's cooked. Austin's cooked. Oh no. Only our pilot walked away from that. So we're in bad shape, which is an unfortunate incident, but also an acceptable loss for the Army Air Corps, or in this case, I don't know if they call it the Air Force yet or not, but yeah, it's tough. As far as missions go in this game, they vary a lot. You'd be really, really surprised at the types of missions the Army Air Corps is sending a single bomber to to get done. Come on, boys. There's our target. There's our target. Bombay. Open those doors. Get on these guys. Okay. Bombay, what are we looking at? Where's my target? Did we miss it? Oh, hell, we missed it. We're gonna have to go over the target again. Oh my. There's so many. There's so many. What are we looking at? Where's Spencer? Spencer, what are you doing, dude? It is funny, but at the same time, it does offer quite varied gameplay. I mean, you at one end be doing what you would expect to be doing, which is like bombing an enemy airfield, and then at the other, you're trying to bomb enemy torpedo boats to protect an allied transport ship in the ocean by yourself, and also fending off fighters the whole time, or taking pictures of certain targets and or potential targets for the future. I also noticed that when you're en route to the actual mission that you're trying to complete, you can actually run into side objectives that aren't stated in the mission brief, but you can get done for some extra points, and this can add, you know, any success on any mission, regardless of if you complete the main objective or not, will render you some rewards, whether that be cash or your little upgrade points to spend on your aircraft or crew members. Look at that. Returned and repaired. Look at that. Unbelievable. First mission on, absolutely no experience whatsoever, absolutely no guidance whatsoever, absolutely no understanding of the gameplay, controls, or anything, and we still got it done. Color me impressed, gentlemen. Color me impressed. Kelly, good shit. Bertha, excellent work. You were Bertha went on the frickin' wing. Let's hear it for Bertha. Crazy. Heck yeah. Emergency dive boost. Okay, so we're unlocking like different abilities as well, which is cool. Aside from all the drip, I mean, the amount of drip in this game is unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. It is next level drip. 7 survive success. Complete a successful mission with the full crew surviving. Yeah, everybody made it. Everybody made it, and we got some moolah. We got some moolah. Hopefully, does the aircraft repair itself on its own? Almost as varied as the missions is the enemies. I mean, there's so many different types of aircrafts you're going to come up against. Obviously, my favorite to come up against were enemy biplanes because they were pretty easy to shoot down. But there was also plenty of other types of interceptors, fighters, enemy bombers. I've stated before, the ships and flak guns just on bases typically posed a serious threat. But aside from that, something I wasn't expecting is enemy boss fights. Whoa. We got a boss fight? Oh man. Everybody engage. All my gunners, focus up. Yeah, so there's enemy ace pilots that will goad you into fights pretty much and talk smack the whole time they're lighting up your crew. It's pretty insane, but it's also pretty fun. And of course, I didn't find much success against Friedrich or whoever he was. But man, Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him one of these days, I swear. Boss fight over there. Oh, we got more. Alright, Stuart, you need to get in bed, dude. You need to start fixing that. You're already standing there. Henry, get in the gun, man. What the heck is that thing? Yeah, I mean, there is so much replayability offered here, from the missions to the upgrades, the different types of planes that you can actually operate from the base game, not only to this American DLC, because I believe the base game is the RAF, I believe it's British Air Force. There's so much there, so much on offer, and again, it is priced at a fair price point, so can't complain too much about that. And of course, it's me that's reviewing this game, so you already know there's going to be some level of physics-based gameplay included in this one, and let me tell you what, it's pretty insane to watch. I wasn't expecting that from a crew management game, but it was really pleasant to have because it added that extra level of, I don't want to say realism, realism because of the art style, but it did add a little extra flair to it, and I enjoyed that quite a bit. Ultimately, this game is a ton of fun and only takes a short while to get the hang of. Of course, that doesn't mean it isn't perpetually difficult for someone with the time management skills of a sloth like me. If you like this video, consider giving it a like. If you really liked it, consider subscribing for more, and if you didn't like it, well, do those things anyways, or I'll bail us out at 16,000 feet above an ocean with no life vests. But either way, thank you for your time, and I can't wait to talk to you again real soon. I've been Rensler. Peace.